Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Asa the Greek, and today I wanted to give you all my final thoughts on the prologue of Danganronpa Heartless Deceit. As always, I'll be going over the positives, things that stuck out to me, and then the negatives. So let's not waste too much time and get started with the video. I'm gonna start with some of the obvious stuff. The art is great. All the characters are well designed. I don't think there is anyone that I dislike to look at. The art style is really good in general, and I appreciate the details like those, is it called tendons? The things in the hands? I don't know, I like the detail. The story is also really interesting. I think I should have started with that first, but correct me if I'm wrong. Heartless Deceit is the first Fanga to have a side story taking place, right? And it's not an irrelevant story, but one that will definitely tie up with the main one, just from a different angle. The mystery surrounding Hanako, the lore of the Yakuza, and the dynamic of Denshi and Isao working together is quite exciting. And it's perhaps one of my, if not the favorite part of the series so far. I think the team is utilizing the whole video series to the max, because I'm not sure how this would work if it was a playable fan game instead. The character dynamics in general are really fun, the ones we've seen so far at least. Not everyone has been very relevant. As someone who loves lore and prefers to focus on world building over script writing, Heartless Deceit is doing a phenomenal job. The world gives the viewers enough information to know what's going on, yet still have some questions regarding what will happen next. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this during my reactions, but there were many times where I'd have a question and I'd get the answer either in the same episode or the next. EOS and how they pick ultimates, the reason why they pick illegal ultimates, Ko's resemblance to Hanako, the Yakuza as a whole and their associates, the mysterious titleless ultimate. The show answers these topics while creating new questions about them. And of course, the world feels more alive by the connections between characters. The relationship between Katsuhiko, Hideyoshi, Izanami, and Yumio, Satoru being a fan of Akira, Tomoya being a fan of Cho, Kyoran knowing what Akira is up to, and many other smaller info, like Otome's manga. These are not just random people that seem to have no relation to each other and just suddenly dropped into this killing game. They are connected, and they feel more real in that way. Before I move on to the negatives, I want to mention something that is kind of in between, and that is the reveal of Akira's second talent. I haven't seen another Fanga character having two ultimate titles, so that's cool. However, I think that if we weren't aware of it at the time, the reveal would hit harder, if that makes sense. Because it was a really cool scene, and there were hints of Akira not being very happy about what her second talent is. But only reason why I mentioned it here is, while I think it would be really cool to find out about the second talent at the end of episode 5, I'm not sure how well the reveal would have been received by the fans. So it's getting in the in-between section. Now, there is truly only one negative I can think of for this series so far, and sadly, it's not something they could have changed during the prologue. Heartless Deceit is still a fan video series, and of course that means that a lot of the characters won't get to shine in these few episodes. And while I wouldn't normally mention this, Heartless Deceit has a lot of characters. We're not just dealing with the usual 16 to 17 people. I just finished making my tier list before writing this, and there are 29 characters. And the sad part is that a lot of the main cast characters are irrelevant. I kid you not, after doing the tier list, I still can't remember the name of the puppeteer. A lot of the Killing Game participants had little presence in the story aside from Akira, Tomoya, and a few others. And yes, this is the prologue, but the prologue consists of 7 episodes and 2 interludes. The Killing Game takes place in just 5 out of 9 videos. Sure, the other 4 episodes needed to be their own thing, but it doesn't change the fact that the other characters lacked a lot of screen time. I really like how the story is going, so I'm hoping Chapter 1 will have a lot more episodes and a lot more chances for the characters to shine. But I can't help but be a little worried. But that will be all for today. What do you think of Heartless Deceit? Let me know in the comments below, but until the next video, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.